The earliest signs of the market system at work can be seen with the advent of bartering within tribes as far as 6000 BC in Mesopotamia. If Tom had 20 cows and Igor had 80 hens, and Tom and Igor agreed that one cow was worth 4 hens, then the trade could take place. The problem with the barter system, however, was that in order for a trade to take place, both parties had to want what the other party had. This coincidence of wants often did not happen. The demands of growing business and trade caused a money system to be developed. Silver rings or bars are thought to have been used as money in ancient Iraq before 2000 BC. Markets and economy. When people began to lead settled lives, they realized that they had to depend on others for many items or services that they needed. They could not meet all their needs by themselves. This emphasized the importance of exchanging goods with one another so as to satisfy each other's needs. When money came into widespread use, everyone began exchanging their goods and services in return for money. The producers were called sellers and consumers were known as buyers. The places where such commercial exchanges take place are known as markets, such as local markets, weekly markets, departmental stores, shopping malls, etc. A market is a place where sellers gather to sell or supply their surplus products in return for money offered by buyers or consumers. Sellers in turn become buyers, further exchanging their money for the goods and services that they themselves need. Internal trade. When trading activities, that is, buying and selling of goods and services, are confined to buyers and sellers within a country, it is known as internal trade, home trade, or domestic trade. Goods are traded when a buyer buys goods from the actual producer and sells them to the final consumers. Wholesale trade is concerned with the buying or selling of goods in bulk for resale in smaller lots to a number of retailers. Retail trade is carried out in consumer markets, and a retailer is thus concerned with buying goods in small lots and selling them across the counter to the ultimate consumers, those who actually use the product.